Trial of two men charged with the killing ended yesterday, but many were not satisfied with the outcome. Fred Rhodes of KHOU-TV reports.
Two former Houston police officers charged with the murder last spring of a Mexican-American prisoner they were holding today are free on probation. An all-white jury in Huntsville, Texas, yesterday convicted Terry Denson and Stephen Orlando of negligent homicide, a misdemeanor, in the drowning of Joe Campos Torres, a 23-year-old laborer whose body was found floating in Buffalo Bayou in downtown Houston. Two policemen who were granted immunity from prosecution testified that Joe Torres was beaten by 5 officers after being arrested for disorderly conduct and was then pushed into the bayou. Denson and Orlando were sentenced to jail terms of 1 year each and fined $2,000. The sentences and fines were suspended.
We couldn't prove that they were reckless. All we could prove was that they were negligent in not making sure that Joe Torres was out on the other side. We gave it our best effort.
So you don't have any regrets about what the decision was?
Not one.
The Mexican-American community is in uproar. Today, hundreds took to the streets to demonstrate against what they call the insult of the light sentences.
A human life has been lost by police officers who had a prisoner in their custody. Justice cries out and demands some type of redress, and I can assure you it's not $1 and a probated sentence.
It was very unjust what they did. They're trying to they convict people for any little bit of thing, any burglary. They convict them for 10 years, 15 years. And here they are trying to get away with murder just because they're cops. If you would have been a Mexican-American doing this to a cop, you would have been on death row.
Texas Governor Dolph Briscoe and other state leaders have asked for a federal investigation, and pressure is mounting for the federal government to intervene and charge Orlando and Denson with violating Torres' civil rights through intimidation and terrorization. A spokesman for the Justice Department says the government is actively reviewing filing civil rights charges. Fred Rhodes for CBS News, Houston.